Have you ever felt a check in your spirit when a certain person's name pops up on your phone? A sudden heaviness or a sense of warning that you can't quite explain? We often pray for God to open doors, but we fight Him when He tries to close them. We mistake loneliness for rejection, not realizing it's actually divine protection. Listen to me. Not everyone in your life was sent by God. Some people are assigned by the enemy to act as a weight on your wings. If you don't end the relationship God is highlighting, you will eventually end up shipwrecked with them. God isn't asking you to fix what He is trying to separate. It's time to recognize the patterns over the personalities. We are exposing the 5 kinds of people the Holy Spirit is warning you to distance yourself from right now. The distractors. The first kind of relationship you need to end is with the distractor. These are the people who have no vision for their own lives, so they spend their energy pulling you away from yours. Every time you are ready to pray, they have a crisis. Every time you are ready to study or build, they have a quick question that turns into a 3-hour drain. Distractors don't always look like enemies. Sometimes they look like friends who just need a minute, but their minute is designed to steal your mandate. They are the noise that keeps you from the voice. If someone constantly demands your attention but never respects your assignment, they aren't a companion, they are a complication. You cannot reach your destination while you are constantly stopping to entertain someone who isn't even walking in your direction. The gossipers. The second relationship to end is with the gossiper. God won't bless what divides His people, and helping someone who sows division is helping the enemy. These are the people who smile in church but tear others down in secret. They come to you with prayer requests that are really just poisoned information. Titus 3:10 says to warn a divisive person once, then a second time, and after that, have nothing to do with them. That's not cold, that's commanded. When you listen to a gossiper, you aren't just a spectator. You become part of the mess. Their poison eventually becomes your consequence. If they are talking to you about everyone else, they are eventually going to talk about you to everyone else. You cannot host the dove while you are feeding the vultures of slander. The negative. The third kind of relationship you need to end is with the negative. These are the people who have a problem for every solution. You come to them with a testimony, and they find a way to remind you of a tragedy. You share a vision God gave you, and they immediately list all the reasons why it won't work. Negative people act as a spiritual dampener on your faith. If you aren't careful, their unbelief will start to feel like wisdom to you. But there is a difference between being cautious and being faithless. The Holy Spirit is the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. When you constantly subject your spirit to the pessimism of others, you are allowing them to dim the light God is trying to shine through you. You cannot build a kingdom-sized life while surrounding yourself with people who have desert mindsets. If they can't see what God is doing, they will eventually try to convince you that He isn't doing anything at all. The takers. Number 4 is the taker. These people don't want to grow, they just want to consume. You pray for them, you listen to them, and you carry their weight, but nothing ever changes. Why? Because they aren't looking for freedom, they are looking for comfort in the pit. Your constant help is actually making you spiritually dry. You are pouring your oil into a broken cistern that cannot hold water. The taker is a spiritual drainer who views your kindness as an unlimited resource. But listen to me, your yes to them is often a no to the assignment God actually has for you. If helping someone costs you your peace, your identity, or your health, it isn't ministry, it's a trap. Just because someone is loud about their needs doesn't mean you are called to meet them. You are a steward of your energy, not a slave to their expectations. The sinful. The fifth and final relationship you must end is with the sinful companion. These are the people who make you feel too religious for following the Spirit. They are the ones who tempt you to return to the very things God delivered you from. They don't respect your consecration, so they don't deserve your conversation. Listen to me. You cannot reach your upper room if you are permanently tethered to someone who prefers the basement. Proverbs 13:20 says that the companion of fools will suffer harm. If you are comfortable in environments that the Spirit is trying to call you out of, you are in a danger zone. These relationships aren't just fun or social. They are spiritual anchors designed to keep you from the deep that God is calling you into. You cannot bring the light into the darkness if you have started to prefer the dimness just to keep your friends comfortable. God isn't asking you to fix what He is trying to separate. The checks in your spirit weren't meant for you to ignore. They were meant for you to act on. Protect your peace. Protect your calling. Your assignment is too heavy to carry people who are determined to go in the opposite direction. If you are ready to honor the Holy Spirit's warning and step into the new season God has for you, it's time to make it official in the spirit realm. I want you to type divine separation in the comments. Let this be your signal that you are letting go of the weights so you can finally take flight. The blessing you've been praying for is often on the other side of the goodbye you've been avoiding. Protect the fire.